Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Living Life a Life View. I am your host, Dr. Veronica Garcia, and today I am joined by an amazing student of the chiropractic program, Ms. Chrysanthi Rodriguez. Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you, and she's also a compatriota, another Boricua. So I absolutely love having this conversation and what we're talking about today. So Chrysanthi, let's start at the beginning. Why chiropractic?
To be honest, chiropractic wasn't my first choice. My previous career was nursing, and I had finished recently I had finished my master's in nursing and trauma.
Yeah.
And however, when I was finishing it, my husband was like, hey, in regards to his studies in sports, he was like, oh, I'm interested in going to Life to check it out for the Life Leadership Weekend. And I'm like, okay,
Sure.
I'll accompany you.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going as a spectator. He had signed me up as a possible student.
Oh.
So I guess he knew things I didn't know. So Life Leadership Weekend completely changed everything. Literally completely changed everything, because I thought I was going to continue in nursing and maybe to medical school. But I was really iffy about it because I was working different jobs in hospice care, doing my master's, and I was already tired of the whole concept of do this, and if you don't, bad things are going to happen. So it was like a do or die.
Yeah.
And in my heart, I always knew there was something more out there. It couldn't just be this or die.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. I was so blindsided of the medical industry that I didn't know there was more.
Yeah.
And when I came to the Life Leadership Weekend, I found my more. And I was like, okay, you're signing up. I'm signing up here too. It's the done deal.
I just got goosebumps. That's so beautiful. That's so amazing. I love that you were able to, or the university was able to just provide an answer to a question that you maybe even didn't know that you had. You didn't know what the question was, but all of a sudden you got the answer for the question and you're like, that's it.
Yes, it
That's
felt
beautiful.
like home. I was like, I found my people. And I spent the whole weekend crying because I'm like, finally, I found that thing that was calling out to me. And I love helping people in regards to nursing, but I knew I could do more. And here's my more.
That's beautiful. And what quarter are you in?
9th quarter.
9th quarter. Oh my goodness. Right in the midst of it.
Yeah, it's the whole loop of it, but it's great. I know a DC program can get hectic, but I know at the end of the day, it's so worth it, because it's going to be such a happy day when I open my office and have that first patient come in and be like, hey, let me show you what I know. Let me show you my aha moment. I know it's worth it.
I love that. I love that. And I love that you're already just envisioning and projecting that, because what we put out there is what we receive.
Yeah.
You didn't even know what you were putting out there for a question, but you had a feeling that you were already putting out there that there was more. And hey, I'm so excited to have you. I love that you are also highly involved in the university with something that really speaks to my heart, and it's the Women's Chiropractic Club. Talk to me about what your involvement is. What is the Women's Chiropractic Club?
Wow. The Women's Chiropractic Club, I was inspired to open it by a friend of mine. His name is Dustin Biggerstaff. So regardless of being a male, he knew I was struggling with some things with other clubs. And he was like, hey, I noticed this. Why don't you make something of it? And I'm like, wait, you're right. I've noticed it. But sometimes we're so marginalized that we don't want to mix anything. You're just like, no, but it's my time to shun out that marginalization. If I said that word. And he was a great help. He inspired me to it. And I was like, wait, this needs to be done. So I just decided with a great group of friends of mine to open the Women's Chiropractic Club.
Wow.
And it's just, even though it's not a technique club, it's a leadership club.
Yeah.
So we're very inspired. Our goal is to inspire other women to create that safe space, to know that if you've heard little voices in the background saying you can't, or you're not blank, insert word there, enough. Enough what? Big enough, small enough, strong enough, I am enough.
Yeah.
So it's being able to create that safe space to get those words out, be able to, to be able to network with different other doctors, because I know chiropractic and women has a stigma of, they think, oh, it's just for moms and babies. No, it could be neurology, it could be ortho, it could be sports. It's so many other things that me as a female chiropractor, I could do. I'm not just stuck in one. So we're trying to also break that train of thought, that stigma.
Absolutely. And I love that you've taken that upon yourself, and thank you for thinking outside of the box and creating a safe space for women, because right now the university is a little bit more than 0.5% female, which I absolutely love and adore, because I am seeing this beautiful, amazing woman chiropractors to be in the clinic. And I'm like, yes, we're rocking it. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm also proud that you've created a very safe space for people to choose the way that they want to practice without having someone else speaking that over them. Yeah. So it's beautiful to have that. Chrysanthi, what's your passion in chiropractic right now, if any?
Wow. To be honest, no specific technique pulls at me. I've always came in with a train of thought of having my Batman belt, have a little bit of everything, because one technique is not one size fits all to a patient.
Amen.
So I know different patients come in, different techniques are going to be needed. And if something that I know I don't have the proper skill for that technique, hey, I can always refer out to another chiropractor that I know they master it. That's the best thing about it, that I know there's other chiropractors that we're all in a community. We're going to help each other, because at the end of the day, the goal is to get that patient to feel his best way.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you say have been I guess some of the highlights up until Q9 of which you've been exposed to, which you've taken classes or clubs besides the Women's Chiropractic Club that you're like, yeah, that's definitely a highlight, and I encourage other people to enjoy it?
Wow. There's so many things I can't even start. Personally, I recently started in Student Life Force.
Yeah. So, congratulations.
Thank you. So with them, I've been able to learn so many things. It's such a beautiful community. It's such a beautiful program, and how to be able to speak chiropractic to those students that really are interested in, and be able to represent the school in regards to chiropractic. I know it's something that needs to be spoken more about. And I know there's so many other beautiful clubs in regards to technique, and all of the officers are just amazing people. I've gotten to meet a lot of them. I've been basically from 100 clubs, about over 30 of them are female presidents and vice presidents. And I found out that recently, and I'm like, we need to get together and have a talk. We need to make this movement big. And there's so many classes that they're so interesting. Specifically this quarter, I'm working with neurodiagnosis. Wow.
Mind-blowing, eh?
It's how everything goes to the nitty-gritty. I just love it. Every class is unique. If you really pay attention and sit down to understand it, it helps you so much, because at the end of the day, chiropractic does a lot, but it helps you explain to the patient, okay, what am I doing? They want to hear that doctor aspect of it. These classes are going to get you to show your patient the doctor aspect of it.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. In every quarter, there's a highlight class that you are naturally attracted to.
Yeah.
And there's some that are more like, just got to get it through. And then all of a sudden two quarters after, you're like, oh no, that I got to get it through. Completely related to this, then now I'm super interested in that, which is really beautiful. It's beautiful to stay just malleable and stay adaptable and kind of flow through it. Where do you see yourself practicing, if so, right now?
At the moment, the practice idea is going back home. Yeah. Because at least in Puerto Rico, you know that we have a lot of medical not offices, like medical buildings where you see like the same generic doctor in the same building. I want to do something similar, but I want to have chiropractors, naturopath, physiopaths, everything. So like if my patient needs something, instead of saying, oh yeah, I refer you out, let me know whenever you come back. No, always go down the hall. Yeah. What you need is down the hall. And like that, I know who they're going to be with. They're going to give a great help, and just have them feeling comfortable at all. I don't have to drive an hour out of the city or my town to see if that doctor can see me. No, I want to make sure to have everything handed to them, because if they have everything, they're going to take their health more in serious of saying, oh, I don't have time. No, I'm making sure you have the time because it's right down the hall.
Yeah.
So that is my goal, to be able to create that. I even have already a name for it and the logo and everything.
That's amazing. That's so good.
So at the moment, just spoiling out, bringing it out to the universe. It's going to be Caribbean Holistic Center.
I love that, Caribbean Holistic Center. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I love that we're speaking into existence. Yeah. Chrysanthi, what are some, I guess, advices that you would give your year 2 nursing school Chrysanthi?
Ooh.
What word of advice would you give her at that time?
Wow. If she could see me now, I would tell her, breathe. Be patient. Everything happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. The important thing is don't give up, because look how far you are going to come and look how far you are now.
Yeah.
Sometimes back then, I remember many times wanting to give up, thinking this is crazy. Mm-hmm. But I didn't give up, even though I struggled with it. But I would like for someone to be there and telling me, breathe. Because sometimes we just forget to breathe and we're so hectic in the situation and hyperventilating over everything. But it's just taking that step back and breathe. You're getting through this. You can do it.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. Congratulations. I'm so proud and so excited for this journey. I'm so excited to see you in clinic. I'm so excited to see you thrive and to see Caribbean health centers.
Holistic centers,
Caribbean holistic centers to come to fruition and just to be your authentic, beautiful, very woman power self. So excited. Bueno, compatriota.
Yes.
Ha llegado la hora.
Sí.
I hope you have a beautiful rest of your quarter.
Thank you.
Good luck on all your finals.
Yes.
Good luck rocking them. I will see you in clinic, and we will see you guys on the next episode of Living Life, A Life You. Bye.